Wow, that was a quick jump, yeah. How would I describe fashion? I mean, fashion's got to be an extension to your own personality. Always admire Mr. Amitabh Bachchan for the way that he dresses up, the way he carries himself. I also find Akshay Kumar really chilled out when it comes to dressing up. Ranbir Kapoor also is somebody who's very understated. Like, you'll always
Right.
see him, like, wearing these really cool sneakers.
What does one have to do to dress like Karan Tacker?
I think it's really easy. Who would I trust blindly to dress me up? I mean, I don't know how many boys are ready to dress up other boys. Uh,
Hi Karan, welcome to Bollywood Hungama.
Thanks, Anam. How are you?
All good. How are you?
Fantastic.
So, tell us about your recent nomination for Special Office.
The one at Film Fair.
Yes.
I mean, it's a great feeling, I think for all actors, being a part of any award show and, especially when it comes to Film Fair, it's very special. Everybody, I think somewhere or the other dreams about winning the Film Fair. And even if you're nominated, I think it's a great feeling because you're nominated with some of the best. And in that category, there are
Right.
people that I actually enjoyed watching myself. So to me, it's quite a privilege. It's an extremely big honor. And yeah, I take these things in my stride and live the moment.
Okay. So, coming to fashion now,
Yeah.
how would you describe fashion?
Wow, that was a quick jump. Yeah. How would I describe fashion? I mean, fashion's got to be an extension to your own personality. I think that's what fashion should be. At least that's what it is for me. I'm not a very big dresser. I like to keep my sense of style very easy, very comfortable. Because yeah, I mean, I'm also a very I'm like one of those boys who doesn't like dressing up too much, but who doesn't like dressing down too much. So I somewhere try to find a balance. But more often, if not, you'll see me in a pair of shorts and a ganji and chappals just roaming around. That's actually me.
Your fans on social media, they're quite, enthusiastic when you post all dressed up and decked up looks. So, who or what is your inspiration behind those?
First of all, the fans are fantastic. They're nice enough and they're very motivating. Especially this time, I think they've been fantastic for me and I think for actors in general. Everybody's going through a tough time, but there's so much adulation that we get.
Right.
It's very, very uplifting. So I want to thank everyone that's watching for constantly staying in touch on all our social media platforms. Um, who's my style icons? It really keeps changing over a period of time because I mean your sense of style also keeps changing over a period of time. So for me, it's
Right.
been a whole bunch of people. I used to always admire Mr. Amitabh Bachchan for the way that he dresses up, the way he carries himself. His love for watches, his suits, his shoes. Um, his glasses. Like he's really cool. And even at this age, I think
Yeah.
he's putting us all of us in our age group to shame with the way he's just so like chill about the way that he is. Even
Right.
like on Sundays when you see him with that big shawl and wearing a kurta pajama, there's something so royal about him. So I think Mr. Bachchan would always just top the list for style. Saif Ali Khan is really cool. He's got a sense of style. I think somewhere or the other he's very pivotal in redefining style for all the actors in general. I think he gets a great balance of being dressed up, yet being cool, yet being sort of understated. So he's really cool. I like the way, I also find Akshay Kumar really chilled out when it comes to
Yeah.
dressing up. He's got this really cool don't care style where, he'll wear joggers, he'll wear like a blazer with joggers, he'll always wear, slip on tiger shoes. So I think that's really cool. Ranbir Kapoor also is somebody who's very understated, like and like I love the way he dresses up. You'll always
Right.
see him like wearing these really cool sneakers, and he's very smart with them. So he'll throw on like a really cool pair of sneakers. That's my take on fashion. And for me, I think fashion is constantly evolving. But having said that, this is like, but let's say all people in India. But I feel the one people that get fashion really right and pretty much whole lot of things right is British people. That is truly my sense of style. It's very understated. It's very chill. I For me, dressing up means a pair of like well-fitted jeans, a pair of Chelsea boots, just a simple T-shirt, probably like a neck piece, and that's about it. And just mess my hair up. For me, that pretty much is style.
When you're going out,
Yeah.
how often do you find yourself fussing over the looks? Ke, oh, ye jayega ki nahi, ye jayega ki nahi, or do you just casually throw whatever comes your way?
I'll be very honest. It's quite a sucky situation for guys because, I enjoy the idea of dressing up when I'm going out, but somewhere I think as guys we don't get that privilege because you've got to be dressed up. You've still got to look like you didn't make an effort. I've never understood why. I feel like it's cool to kind of look like you made an effort to look good and show up at a party. But somewhere I think guys are meant to be understated. So I don't find myself fussing over what I'm wearing. I find myself fussing over how do I manage to look like I didn't make an effort, even though I know that I did. So that's what the real challenge is.
Okay, so coming to these daily looks, there's a lot of
Yeah,
fuss going about around the airport looks. Do you find yourself
right.
putting an effort in dressing up when you're heading
Not
to the
in the
airport?
least. I've never understood this. I think people are more dressed up at the airport than they are at a red carpet, and I think that's extremely exhausting because, as actors, we have these obnoxious timings for flights here because we're
Right.
either taking like really early morning flights. So you're at the airport at like 7. So that means if you need to get dressed up, you need to like wake up that much earlier. So I'm not a propagator of airport looks. I mean, it's cool the ones that pull it off, and there's a whole bunch of people that do it really really well, and I'm very
Right.
envious of them. But for me, being on a flight, and especially if it's a long flight, is all about being comfortable. So I don't really believe in making a look as such. For me, like a pair of track pants, sneakers that I can take off as quick as possible, as loose clothes as possible. Because the idea is you just want to be chill on a flight. I mean, you're already like so cramped in, and it's a small chair, so you just want to be chill. So yeah, I'm not very big on airport style myself. For me, it's always as athleisure as possible.
What does one have to do to dress like Karan Tacker?
I think it's really easy. You need to get a really cool choppy haircut, like what I have, because for me, I think it starts with my hair. I'm all about t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. So if I mean, if you really want to dress up like me, a relaxed pair of a half sleeve t-shirt, like solid colors,
Right.
like a blue or a black or a white, a very understated neck piece. I mean, I'm pretty much dressed up for it right now. A pair of like ripped jeans. I love ripped jeans. And a pair of sneakers. Like if you like high tops, I like for someone like me. I mean, I'm a total sucker for white high tops. I love those Nike Air Force
Yeah.
Jordans, or like the Jordan one. Sorry. So just like a pair of high tops, not very laced up, like unlaced, looking very chill, looking very understated. So that you'll pretty much find me like that all the time. And I feel like every guy should have a nice pair of like a good looking pair of boots. Whether you like lace ups, you like Chelsea's, but just something about a pair of good footwear really makes an outfit. For me, even my when I'm going to an event, I remember my stylist
Right.
Priyanka telling me, she's like, you're the only actor that's always asked me what are the shoes that you're wearing before looking at the entire outfit. Because in my head, I really feel like it's the shoes that actually make the outfit. Because for guys especially, you don't really go out there dressing up. Boys dress up very
Right.
structured, so to say. But like a pair of shoe really completes the whole outfit, and I feel like if you've got your shoe game wrong, everything just goes for a toss.
Besides, the guys have very limited pair of accessories that you can pair up with your outfit. So
Yeah,
it
I mean, there's
really
not
has to hold the
much.
focus.
Yeah,
Right. If given a choice,
yeah.
out of the fellow actors in the industry, who would you trust blindly to style you?
Are you gonna give me a choice?
No, it's up to you. It's up to you who you pick.
Who would I trust blindly to dress me up? I mean, I don't know how many boys are ready to dress up other boys. Uh, I don't think boys really do that. But I'll alter the question to whose wardrobe I'd like to probably steal.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it would
okay.
be. Can I pick from a bunch of people?
That's completely okay.
Perfect. So I think I'll get my watches from Saif. He's really cool when it comes to wearing watches. I think
Right.
I'll get my suits from Mr. Bachchan. I think I'll get my sneakers from Ranbir, and I think I'll get my accessories from Ranveer Singh. Because when you said that boys don't have many accessories, I don't think Ranveer Singh would ever agree with that because you'll
Oh
always
no,
say,
he never agrees with the
yeah.
conventional ones.
Yeah, I mean, he figures himself enough accessories. If he doesn't, I think, I mean, I recently saw him wearing a pearl necklace.
Hmm.
So yeah, I don't think he's short of accessories. So yeah, I think I'd like to make a combination of that. And if any of these gentlemen would want to dress me up, if they want to take that on, why not?
Okay. So, who are three of your all-time favorite designers.
I love Manish Malhotra. I think he's fantastic when it comes to the right kind of fits. When it's especially
Right.
Indian wear. I don't think anybody does it as young, as cool, as edgy as him. I love Antaragni also. With the way he makes his kurtas. I love. There's this Indian brand called Jay Walking. They do really cool athleisure, so I like that. I really enjoy wearing this one designer called Country Made. They make these really nice prints, when it comes to jackets and sherwanis. I've
Hmm.
actually worn a lot of their outfits. Yeah, from the top of my mind, this is what is coming to me.
So, what was your first designer buy, and who was it from?
It was actually a pair of, it was not a pair, sorry, it was a suit by Xenia. I bought it a long time back. I think it was a very, very long time back. I think that was my first pair of luxury clothing that I ever invested in, because I feel like every guy should have a nice suit. A black suit
Right.
just cuts it, right? You can wear it anywhere
Right.
and get away with repeating it also. So yeah, I think that's my first luxury suit purchase.
Your last minute outfit would be.
My last minute outfit would be my black. They have these black cargo joggers, which I have like 10 of the same ones. That, a pair of white high tops, black t-shirt with some kind of print on it, which is like sort of loose, so I can roll up the sleeves and make it look
Right.
chill. And yeah, just I think you that's my last minute outfit, which
Okay.
is pretty
Fine.
much every time, because I take like I decide to dress up like 10 minutes before leaving.
5 must-haves in a man's wardrobe.
5 must-haves in a man's wardrobe. I think a pair of white high tops, a pair of nice boots, up to your choice, lace ups, Chelsea's, a pair of slim fit jeans, a nice white plain shirt, and a bunch of plain black, blue, white colored t-shirts. I think you're sorted.
What is your ideal outfit for a date?
My ideal outfit for a date, totally depends on where I'm going actually. But would definitely be the idea is to dress up less than the lady, because that's not the kind of competition you want to have on a date. So it would be something as chill as possible. Probably just a black t-shirt, a pair of black denims, and yeah, a pair of probably like I like boots. But I think more than dressing up, what you definitely want to do on a date is smell nice. That I think is the most imperative for me when it comes to fashion. I
Yes.
think perfume really takes a very good precedence in my wardrobe.
Hmm.
So yeah, like a really nice cologne, I think really sets the mood. I personally love this one perfume, and I think it's quite a hit. It's the Green Irish Tweed by Creed. It's a really really nice evening fragrance, and it's got this whole burst of freshness to it, but it's still got a zing, so it gives you kind of like a sex appeal. So I think for a date,
Right.
that's the perfect perfume. Yeah.
What is that one fashion trend that you could never wrap your head around?
Skinny jeans. I don't get it. I've really tried, and I did. I won't deny it, but I just feel like they're so tight. And I'm not a hater when it comes to skinny jeans. I just find them extremely uncomfortable. But even when I'm traveling abroad, I've seen all these really buff guys also wearing these really skinny jeans, and I don't know how they get away with it, because it really kind of puts a whole bunch of things in an uncomfortable spot. So yeah, I think skinny jeans is something that I don't get.
Okay, last question. What one fashion advice would you like to give to other men out there?
Well, don't try too hard. I think that's the one advice I'd like to give everybody. I think there's a sense of charm to being not perfect. Certain dents and rough edges look sexy. So just play with that, and find your own sense of style. You're most probably like copy people, because that's inspiration at the end of the day.
Hmm.
But go out there and experiment enough to find what is your sense of style, and if you do find it, stick to it and don't change it.
That's all from my side, Karan. Thank you so much for giving us your
Thank
time.
you,
It
Anam.
was
Thank you.
lovely speaking to you. And hopefully, once all this corona thing is gone, then we'll probably meet soon.
I know. With this entire chat, you've really made me want to dress up. So thank you for doing that.
I
And
know.
I hope we can all
You're
step out very
welcome.
soon and dress up and look fashionable and look cool.
Yes, I so miss going on the fields. But
I
take
know.
it.
I feel you.
Okay, thank you so much.
All
Take
right.
care.
Thank you so much. You take care. Bye.